Everybody, JC here with another T&I toy review, and today we're going to take a look at two of Funko's Game of Thrones 6-inch scale Legacy Collection figures. Now these two figures are exclusive versions or variants of figures from the first series. The Game of Thrones Tyrion Lannister figure in his Hand of the King outfit, which is an exclusive to Walgreens drugstore, and then the White Walker glow-in-the-dark figure, which was originally a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive this year, but apparently Barnes & Noble is selling, I guess, the remaining stock of those figures, because I picked this one up at my local Barnes & Noble this past weekend. Now the figures come packaged basically in the exact same packaging that the original Series 1 versions of these two figures came in. You've got Tyrion in the brown packaging with the number 2 on the front. The only difference is it has the word exclusive, a sticker stuck on the window box packaging that says exclusive. And then same with the White Walker. Same packaging, number 4 in the series, gray coloring and everything. The only difference is it's got glow in the dark, and then the 2014 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, which that sticker is still on even if you buy it at Barnes & Noble. And the back again is exactly the same as the regular versions of these figures that were released. And the figures cost same price, $19.95. Okay, so let's get these figures open and take a look at what's inside. So first up, we'll take a look at the Walgreens exclusive Tyrion Lannister figure. This figure is in the 6-inch scale. Obviously the figure itself is not 6 inches, since the character is much shorter than most of the other characters on the series. But he stands at probably about just under 5 inches tall. He is basically the same size as the first series, the regular version that was released in Series 1. For the most part, the sculpting is pretty much the same as far as articulation and everything goes on these figures. A little bit different head sculpt, and then obviously different sculpting as far as the actual what he's wearing. The previously released one, he was wearing the armor as he was going into combat, and he came with the battle axe, whereas this version is Hand of the King, and he comes with a dagger. Little bit difference with the head sculpts. The Walgreens exclusive has darker hair and just a little bit different sculpting, but for the most part they seem pretty similar as far as the actual likeness to the actor, which isn't 100% dead on, but it's not horrible either. Little bit different with the paint apps, with like the you can kind of see his 5 o'clock shadow on both figures, but it's a little more prominent on the Walgreens exclusive one. And then again, different sculpting with the clothing. This one's he's wearing some, he doesn't have gloves on, so he's got some rings sculpted on his fingers on both hands. He's got the little Hand of the King pendant on. And then, like I said, he's just wearing, I guess, what you'd call everyday clothes for this character. And then he's got the dagger that he comes with, and he's got a little sheath that's attached on his belt that will hold the sheath, or hold the dagger. Okay, so the White Walker figure is basically, figure-wise, it's the exact same figure as the regular release version. Same accessory, same spear with the little translucent tip at the end. Same sculpting and everything. The only difference is they've painted this one a blue paint that glows in the dark as opposed to the gray as seen on the regular version. But as far as the figure itself, it's exactly the same articulation, same sculpting and everything. So as I said, basically the feature of this exclusive version is it glows in the dark. So we'll kill the light so you can see how it shows up in the dark. And it shows up pretty good. It's got a pretty good glowing effect on it and everything. Okay, so that's my review. Overall, these are pretty cool little variant figures. With the Tyrion, you want to be careful. Again, that sheath is just glued on there, so it's easy to knock off. And then the White Walker, as far as the figure goes, it's exactly the same as the previously released. It's just got the glow-in-the-dark blue paint as opposed to gray. But you can find the Tyrion figure at Walgreens stores now, and if you missed the glow-in-the-dark White Walker figure at San Diego Comic-Con, then you can probably find it at your local Barnes & Noble store. And that's my review. Until next time, I'll check you later.